My dear students, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I will be explaining the MBA 4th semester subject Data Visualization as prescribed by Osmania University and other universities of Telangana. We will go through the important questions and answers one by one. Let's begin with a quick revision. Unit 2 first important short question is Scatter plots. A scatter plot is a graph that shows the relationship between two things, variables, using dots. Each dot on the graph shows one observation, where one value is on the x-axis and the other is on the y-axis. It is mostly used to find patterns or trends between two items. Example. Suppose a teacher wants to check the connection between hours studied and marks scored by students. If we draw a scatter plot with hours studied on the x-axis and marks on the y-axis, each student's result becomes a dot. If the dots go upward from left to right, it means more study is equal to better marks, positive relationship. Why use it? To check how two things are related. Easy to find trends or outliers. Tip to remember. Scatter is equal to scattered dots each showing a pair of values. Next important short question is 2. Column and bar graphs. Column and bar graphs are used to compare different categories using rectangles, bars. In a column graph, bars are vertical, standing. In a bar graph, bars are horizontal, sleeping. Both graphs show how much of something is there. The longer the bar, the more the value. Example. Suppose a shopkeeper wants to compare the sales of 5 products in a week. Using a bar graph, each product can be shown with a bar. If product A has the tallest bar, it means it sold the most. Why use it? Very easy to understand. Best for comparing categories. Helps in quick decision making. Tip to remember. Column is equal to standing bars, bar is equal to sleeping bars. Both are like ladders showing values clearly. Next important short question is 3. Charts. Charts are pictures that help us understand data quickly. They turn numbers into visuals like bars, lines, circles, or dots so that we can easily compare, analyze, and make decisions. There are many types of charts like bar chart for comparing items, pie chart for showing parts of a whole, line chart for showing changes over time. Example. If a school wants to show attendance of students for 5 months, they can use a line chart. It will show how attendance went up or down each month. Why use charts? Easy to understand. Saves time. Makes big data simple and interesting. Tip to remember. Charts is equal to smart visuals that help tell a story from data. Next important short question is 4. Pie graph. A pie graph or pie chart looks like a pizza or round cake divided into slices. Each slice shows a part, percentage, of the total. It is used to show how something is divided among different categories. The bigger the slice, the more the value. Example. Imagine your monthly pocket money is 1000 rupees. You spend 400 rupees on food, 300 rupees on travel, 200 rupees on recharge, and save 100 rupees. A pie chart can show these amounts as slices of a circle. Food is equal to 40%. Travel is equal to 30%. Recharge is equal to 20%. Saving is equal to 10%. Why use a pie graph? Shows percentage clearly. Looks simple and colorful. Good for comparing parts of a whole. Tip to remember. Pie is equal to round, slices is equal to data parts. It's like eating data in slices. Next important short question is 5. Distinguish histogram versus bar chart. Histogram versus bar chart. Histogram and bar chart look similar, but they are different. Feature histogram bar chart. Used for showing continuous data, showing categorical data. Bars touch. Yes, bars are joined. No, bars are separate. X-axis shows ranges, example, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, shows categories, example, fruits, cars. Example marks range of students, 0 to 10, 10, 20, sales of 5 fruits, apple, banana. Example. Histogram. To show how many students scored in different mark ranges, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, etc. Bar chart. To compare how many students prefer different fruits. Tip to remember. Histogram is equal to touching bars, ranges. Bar chart is equal to separate bars, categories. Next unit 2. Long questions. First important long question is 1. Multidimensional data visualization tools. Multidimensional data visualization tools help us to understand complex data that has more than one variable. These tools show multiple aspects, like time, quantity, category, percentage, together in one graph or chart. They are useful when you want to compare data in many directions at the same time. Here are the main tools. 1. Column and bar graphs. These graphs show data using vertical or horizontal bars. Use comparing data across categories. Example, sales of 5 mobile brands in a month. 2. Charts. Charts are visual diagrams like pie charts, line charts, and area charts. Use show trends, parts of a whole, or comparisons. Example, line chart showing rainfall in different months. 3. Line graphs. Shows change over time using a line connecting data points. Use best for time series data. Example, growth of students' attendance over a year. 4. Scatter plots. Dots show the relationship between two variables. Use identifying patterns or correlation. Example, hours studied versus marks scored by students. 5. Pie graph. A circle divided into slices, each showing part of the total. Use showing percentages. Example, monthly budget split into food, rent, travel, etc. Why use these tools? Make large data easy to understand. Help in finding patterns, trends, and comparisons. Useful in business, education, science, and research. Help in better and quicker decision making. Tip to remember. Multi means many, so these tools show many sides of data. Use bar, pie, line, or scatter tools depending on what story your data wants to tell. Next important long question is 2. Hierarchical data visualization tools. Hierarchical data visualization tools are used to display data arranged in levels or layers, like a family tree or an organization chart. These tools help us understand how data is connected or grouped from top to bottom. In simple words, hierarchical data means data that flows from one main item to many sub-items, like a tree with branches. Main tools. 1. Tree graph, tree diagram. A tree graph shows data in a branching structure, just like a tree. It starts with a root node, main point, and spreads into subnodes. Use to show relationships in a step-by-step or parent-child format. Example, an organizational chart showing the managing director at the top, followed by department heads, then team leaders and staff. 2. Maps. Hierarchical maps, like tree maps or geographical maps, show data based on region or category with nested boxes or areas. Use to show how data is divided among multiple locations or categories. Example: a tree map showing how a company's budget is divided into departments. Each department is a box, and inside it, sub-boxes show smaller divisions like salaries, operations, etc. Why use hierarchical tools? Easy to understand structure and levels. Shows how data is grouped. Helpful in planning and reporting. Saves time by giving clear visual hierarchy. Tip to remember. Hierarchy is equal to levels. These tools show top to bottom relationships, like a family tree, school structure, or company chart. Summary. If your data has levels, ranks, or parent-child types, use tree graphs or maps. They make data look clean, connected, and easy to follow. Next important long question is 3. Landscape data visualization tools. Landscape data visualization tools are used to show wide or overall views of data, just like how a landscape photo shows a big area in one frame. These tools help to analyze large-scale data such as geographical information, networks, or systems. They give us a complete picture of how different parts are connected in a big area. Main landscape visualization tools. 1. Maps. Maps are used to show data based on location. The most common are geographical maps and heat maps. Use to show how data varies across cities, states, or countries. Example: a map showing COVID-19 cases across different states in India. States with more cases are in red, and fewer cases in green. 2. Tree graphs, when shown in layout format. Tree graphs can also be used in a landscape, horizontal, layout to show relationships clearly from left to right. Use to show the flow or structure in wide formats. Example: a university structure showing chancellor, deans, professors, students from left to right. Why use landscape tools? Gives a broad and clear view of the data. Best for location-based analysis. Helps to find patterns or connections in large areas. Makes big data more organized and visible. Tip to remember. Landscape is equal to wide view. These tools help you see the full picture, just like viewing a field or mountain range. Summary. Use maps and tree graphs, landscape format, when your data covers large areas, locations, or systems. These tools help you understand where things are and how they are spread or connected. Next important long question is 4. Data visualization tools and techniques. Data visualization means converting raw data into visual formats like charts, graphs, and maps. It helps people understand data quickly, easily, and clearly. Tools and techniques are used to design and create these visuals in a smart and meaningful way. They help in finding trends, comparisons, and patterns in the data. Common data visualization tools. 1. Column and bar graphs. Used to compare values in different categories. Example: sales of 5 products in a month. 2. Pie charts. Used to show parts of a whole in percentages. Example: monthly budget split, food, travel, savings, etc. 3. Line graphs. Show data over time using a line. Example: students' marks improvement over 5 exams. 4. Scatter plots. Show the relationship between two variables using dots. Example: hours studied versus marks scored. 5. Tree graphs. Used to show hierarchical, level-wise data. Example, company structure, CEO managers staff. 6. Maps. Show location-based data on a map. Example, population density across Indian states. Techniques used in data visualization. Color coding helps highlight important data. Labeling to explain what each part shows. Interactive graphs used in websites and dashboards. Dashboards combine many charts in one view. Why use these tools and techniques? Makes complex data simple. Helps in quick decision making. Saves time and improves understanding. Useful in business, education, healthcare, etc. Tip to remember. Right tool plus right technique is equal to smart data story. Choose tools based on what you want to show: trends, comparison, or relationships. Next important long question is 5. Data visualization tools. Data visualization tools are software or applications that help us convert data into visual formats like graphs, charts, and maps. These tools make it easier to understand, compare, and analyze large or complex data. Instead of reading boring tables full of numbers, we can look at a graph or chart and quickly know what the data is saying. Popular data visualization tools. 1. Microsoft Excel. Easy to use and popular for creating bar graphs, pie charts, and line graphs. Example, making a pie chart of monthly expenses. 2. Tableau. A powerful tool used by companies to create interactive dashboards and visual reports. Example, sales report of different regions shown in colorful charts. 3. Google Data Studio. Free online tool to create interactive reports using Google data. Example, website performance shown using graphs and maps. 4. Power BI by Microsoft. Used in businesses for advanced data visualization and dashboards. Example, company performance report across departments. 5. Python, Matplotlib, Seaborn. Used by programmers for customized and detailed graphs. Example, scatter plot of temperature versus rainfall using Python. Why use these tools? Easy to understand big data. Helps find trends, comparisons, and patterns. Saves time and improves decision making. Useful in education, business, marketing, and healthcare. Example for students. A student can use Excel to create a bar chart comparing marks in all subjects: maths, science, English, etc. Tip to remember. The right tool shows the right picture of data. Choose the tool based on your goal: simple reports, Excel, dashboards, Tableau, or coding, Python.